Amara, a beautiful, bright, and ambitious young woman from Umuaka village, was loved by everyone. She fell deeply in love with a young man named Kelechi. He was a young, energetic, and charming scholarship student from a humble background. Amara and Kelechi meet at a village market, both come to buy some food items for their family. Along the line they exchange contacts. As time passed, their connection was instant. Amara, with her radiant smile and warm heart, believes she has found true love. Kelechi is a charismatic and ambitious young man, but secretly sees Amara as a stepping stone to success. She always supports Kelechi financially, emotionally, and believes in their shared dreams and aspirations. Kelechi made a promise to Amara that they'll build a future together. Because of that assurance, Amara invested all her time and resources in his education, convinced of his love and loyalty. Kelechi later moves to the city, where he got admission at one prestigious college of education to continue his studies. It was in the city, where he met wealthy socialites, he began to hang out with a lot of female friends and stopped communicating with Amara. He distances himself from Amara, who remains in the village, waiting for his return. Amara discovers Kelechi's betrayal through a friend. Devastated, she travels to the city to visit Kelechi. On getting to the city, she meets Kelechi with another woman inside his house. Heartbroken and in pain, she asked him what she did to deserve this ill treatment. Kelechi opened up and told her is over between two of them, that he never loved her from onset. Amara cried bitterly and left Kelechi's house and went to the park to board a bus back to the village. When she got home, she was so heartbroken and in pain for some months before she could move on with her life. However, Kelechi betrays her trust, using her kindness to climb the social ladder. Heartbroken, Amara vows never to love again. Heartbroken but determined, Amara starts a small business selling handcrafted jewelry. Her resilience and hard work earned her respect in the village. One day, on her way back from the market, she met Chisom, a kind-hearted, wealthy businessman. Chisom, tall with a warm smile and gentle eyes, was captivated by Amara's strength, resilience, and beauty. He was drawn to her. Chisom's kindness melted Amara's guarded heart. He supports her with some cash to expand her business across the board. Years later, Amara's business flourished, and she became a successful businesswoman that deals in all kinds of jewelry and fabrics across the neighborhood. Amara's resilience, strength, and beauty captivate everyone around her, and she became a well-respected figure in the community. Life was so beautiful for Amara and her newfound love. Chisom courts Amara with genuine affection and love. He admires her independence and values her dreams and aspirations. Later on, Chisom proposes to Amara in a beautiful garden, surrounded by few friends. He promises to love, cherish, and adore her for the rest of his life. Amara said yes to him, and everyone around was clapping and cheering, both lovebirds. Back in the city, life was very hard and difficult for Kelechi. He was unable to graduate due to bad lifestyle. He was living back in school. He stopped attending to class and started hanging around with bad friends, which led to he being expelled from school. Now broken and remorseful, he returns to the village to start up a new life and see if he can get back to his ex-girlfriend. He sees Amara excelling and prospering. He's consumed with regret. One day, Kelechi summons courage and decides to visit Amara to ask for forgiveness. Claiming he has changed and still wants her, he claims to love her because now Amara is doing extremely well for herself with the help of her love Chisom. Amara was emotional, but remembers her past pain and vows never to go back to the man that caused her pain. Amara realizes her worth and chooses to marry Chisom, leaving Kelechi to confront his own mistakes. Their wedding was simple, but filled with genuine love and joy. Amara and Chisom begin their life together, building a new home in the village. Chisom encourages Amara to expand her jewelry business, promising to help her achieve her dreams. The villagers admire their union, and Amara feels hopeful for the first time in years. Kelechi tries to win back Amara by seeking the help of the village elders. He tells them he was misled by greed and asks them to plead on his behalf. Amara, however, stands her ground, refusing to be manipulated. With Chisom's help, Amara expands her jewelry business to neighboring towns. Her designs become a sensation, attracting buyers from across the region. Amara's confidence grows, and she becomes a role model for young women in the village. Kelechi struggles to rebuild his life, but fails due to his poor reputation. He becomes a shadow of his former self, wandering the village and blaming himself for his mistakes. Kelechi visits Amara's home to explain his side of the story. Chisom walks in on their conversation, leading to tension. However, Chisom remains calm, trusting Amara to handle the situation. One day while cleaning their new home, Amara finds an old letter from Kelechi, written months ago. The letter reveals that he once truly loved her, but succumbed to pressure to seek wealth. This discovery stirs conflicting emotions in Amara. During the village's annual Festival of Light, Amara and Chisom celebrate their love in front of the entire community. Kelechi watches from a distance, finally accepting that Amara has moved on. Amara meets Kelechi privately to tell him she has forgiven him. She urges him to rebuild his life and move forward. Amara opens a training center for young women in the village, teaching them how to create jewelry and start businesses. Her influence transforms the lives of many. Kelechi leaves the village to start afresh in another town, determined to rebuild his life. His journey is fraught with challenges, but he learns the value of humility and hard work. Slowly he starts a small trade, vowing to be a better man. Amara and Chisom, now expecting their first child, look forward to a bright future together. Amara's jewelry training center flourishes, attracting attention from neighboring villages. A local news station features her story, and she becomes a beacon of inspiration for women across the region. Chisom faces a major setback in his business, leading to financial stress. Amara steps in to support him emotionally and financially, proving the strength of their partnership. Years later, Kelechi returns to the village for the first time, this time as a successful but humble man. He visits Amara and Chisom to apologize formally and thank Amara for inspiring his transformation. Kelechi decides to move abroad for a new opportunity, leaving the past behind. Amara and Chisom wish him well, finally closing the chapter on the pain and betrayal of the past. Amara and Chisom welcome their first child, a baby boy they name Uchenna, meaning God's will. The child's birth brings immense joy to their lives, and the entire village celebrates. Amara's training center expands into a full-scale cooperative, empowering hundreds of women. She and Chisom become pillars of their community, offering scholarships and mentorship programs. One quiet evening, an elderly woman visits Amara's home. She introduces herself as Eneka, a distant relative of Amara's late mother. Enika claims to have been watching over Amara from afar and reveals a family secret about Amara's mother's untapped inheritance. Enika explains that Amara's late mother owned a piece of fertile land that had been forgotten after her death. The land holds great value, and Enika urges Amara to reclaim it. With Chisom's support, Amara decides to investigate. News of Amara's potential inheritance spreads, and a jealous distant cousin, Obioma, schemes to claim the land for himself. He forges documents and gathers supporters to challenge Amara's claim. With the help of Chisom and a lawyer friend, Amara gathers evidence to prove her rightful ownership. She also seeks the support of the village elders, who agree to mediate the dispute. During the village council meeting, the forged documents are exposed, and Obioma's plot is foiled. The elders declare Amara the rightful owner of the land, restoring her mother's legacy. Amara decides to turn the land into a large agricultural project that will benefit the entire community. With Chisom's expertise, they create a cooperative farming initiative, empowering more families. Humbled by his public disgrace, Obioma apologizes to Amara and offers to work on the farm as a way to atone for his actions. Amara, ever forgiving, accepts his apology and gives him a chance to prove himself. At another festival of light, Amara reflects on her journey from heartbreak to triumph. She dances with Chisom and Uchenna under the stars, surrounded by friends and family. Amara and Chisom's love story inspires countless others in the village and beyond. Their legacy of resilience, forgiveness, and love continues to grow, leaving an indelible mark on everyone they meet. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.